Welcome back everybody. Today we're looking at this scene from the second trailer to The Last Jedi where Luke says to somebody off screen, "This will not go the way you think." And this frame from the second behind the scenes trailer of Rey looking down at somebody holding her staff, and we'll be joining the speculation surrounding these two images. So in this frame, Rey is looking towards Luke standing across from her. It's most likely during one of her many trials on the island of Ahch-To. It's raining. Luke is wearing his raincoat. Here, Luke looks like he's lying down on the ground, so we can assume he's been knocked down, or in his old age he slipped, fell and broke a hip. So, who knocked him down? Well, this image here seems to suggest Rey did. So the question is, why would Rey knock him down? There are some theories out there, of course. One of them suggests she finds out Luke is her dad and she is furious he abandoned her. Another one states she finds out Luke killed her real parents back at the Jedi Academy and they ditched her on Jakku to fend for herself, which would have been a pretty lame thing to do, and rightly so. This would make her very angry. Remember, Rey isn't a fully formed character just yet. A lot of people are banking on her being tempted by the dark side. Some even want her to turn. So whatever potential truth she ends up learning about her past, this could push her towards the dark side. Now, this is my outlook on all of this. I think that Rey spends a lot of time trying to teach herself on the island. Luke seems hesitant to take her as a student after the fiasco with his nephew. We see her training with her lightsaber here. Luke probably just watches on from a distance. I've mentioned in previous videos that Luke might have become a pacifist. He's seen his share of death and destruction out there. Better to avoid all the chaos that never seems to end, the constant wars that keep breaking out across the galaxy. His new philosophy might be to take no part, at least at first when we catch up with him in The Last Jedi. Now, looking at this on-set photo of Rey in the rain with a lightsaber and this one of Rey with her staff, are they part of the same sequence? And what ends up happening to her lightsaber? I think Rey becomes frustrated with Luke's reluctance to train her, and she lashes out here. Or he might have just sent her on a trial with her staff rather than her lightsaber, and she might have come very close to death. Once again, she would be frustrated at the man she heard so much about. Remember, Luke is a legend. Some even believe him to be a myth. Being young and idealistic, she wouldn't understand the point he's trying to make when he tells her this will not go the way she thinks it will. Just like it didn't go the way he thought it would when he left his training on Dagobah to go face Vader back in The Empire Strikes Back. But if this is her lashing out at him, or even being tempted to strike him, or God forbid even kill him, well, Rey has a temper. You know who else has a temper? Now, Making Star Wars supposedly brought this scene up on one of their podcasts. What I'm about to relay is second hand. This was their description of it. Rey and Luke are training in the rain when Rey gets mad at Luke and she uses the Force to retrieve her lightsaber from her bag. She ignites it and starts throwing pillars around with the Force, which knocks Luke down. Now, MakingStarWars.net has been right about a good many things, so I have no real reason to doubt them. And once again, this is suggesting Rey has quite a temper on her. Now, another theory is Luke might be talking to Kylo Ren here, and this scene could be Rey fighting Kylo Ren or his troops when they storm the island. But I would lean towards these two images being part of the same scene. Now, as others have pointed out, rather than the Paragon light robes that Obi-Wan wore, or the dark robes that Anakin wore that even Kylo Ren wears now, Rey ends up wearing shades of grey. So I think this is supposed to represent her moral struggle. She seems like she wants to do all the right things, but she has a temper on her that might lead her to make some catastrophic mistakes. What do you guys think? Who's Rey lashing out at here? Is she tempted to strike Luke down? We learned back in the novelization of The Force Awakens that Snoke reached out to her and told her to finish Kylo Ren off. Does he try to get her to kill Luke? Being a master at telepathy, he might have established an unbreakable connection with her. She does end up in his throne room. Who knows? Maybe he promises to reveal the truth about her past. Disappointed in Luke, she takes the bait. Leave your thoughts down below, peoples. To stay updated with the channel, hit that notification bell. Thanks for dropping by and for the continued support. Don't forget to like, share, sub and all that good stuff. And until next time, see yas.